So last week I was in Las Vegas for CES 2025, something I've been trying to do every year since I started going in 2020, which basically I have so far. And not every year I do a whole bunch of videos on it, but this year I really focused on trying to get a bunch done. And this year as well, when I got back, as always, I'm constantly thinking of specific products that wowed me, that impressed me, that I could see a fit in my daily routine or my yearly routine, depending on the product, right? And of course, I'm gonna try to give some of that back to you guys here. One of those products was a robotic pool cleaner from Aiper. Now, I actually did 2 videos on this already. One when I saw it at Unleashed and kind of went over their whole booth of products. This X1 Pro Max was one of those items. And then I was there for their actual full press cycle, and I actually recorded that and posted that here as well. Today, we're actually gonna go in depth on this product and actually talk about what makes it so cool and why I'm so excited, and hopefully being able to actually show it to you guys in my pool this year. So that said, let's talk about the Scuba X1 Pro Max from Aiper. Hey folks, welcome back to techgooch, and today we're talking about the Aiper Scuba X1 Pro. Now, at the show, I got to see a lot of different pool robots, and I'll be honest, a lot of them impressed me. The Aiper definitely did, because right now, if you're familiar with what I have currently, I do have a wired pool robot that cleans the bottom and sides of the pool and the water line. I have another wireless one. I did review that last year. And then I also have a skimmer robot that actually goes around the top and cleans everything off. So sometimes I use the wire one, sometimes I use the wireless one. I'm always using the skimmer, and it can be cumbersome because I have a lot of things, but no matter what, pool robots are way better than manually cleaning your pool. That's just the absolute truth of it. If you've never used a pool robot and you own a pool, whether it's an above ground, an in ground, whatever have you, as long as it's a decent sized pool, you know how much of a pain in the butt it is to clean it manually. Having a pool robot is a godsend. It really is. It makes owning a pool actually really easy. And all you have to do then is constantly pay attention to the water, just to make sure that you have the right chemical, which also is really easy if you just kind of know what, if you figure it out, right? Now, in my case, I do have a yard that has a lot of debris that lands in the pool, which can be a little bit pain in the butt. So that's why we're talking about the Aiper Scuba X1 Pro, which is a pretty awesome robot. It has true all-in-one cleaning. It cleans the bottom of the pool, it cleans the sides of the pool, it cleans the water line, and it'll float around and skim the surface of the pool to get all that stuff that's off the top. That's pretty awesome. That's a one robot solution that does everything. And in all reality, in most people's homes, in most people's pools, it'd be all you would need. Now, I live in a spot, like I said, I get a lot of leaf litter. And so I'll probably still use my solar robot that kind of just scoots along the top of the surface when I'm not using a deep surface cleaner like the X1 Pro Max. The X1 Pro Max is an all-in-one robot. It has absolutely unmatched deep cleaning capability. At least that's what they're saying. The suction is 8,500 gallons per hour, so how much water is actually going through the robot itself. It has 9 motors. It has over 40 sensors in the robot itself to make sure that it's cleaning. It knows where things are. It's cleaning constantly and paying attention to its surroundings. It's really intelligent. They call it OmniSense 2.0, is we're using those sensors for pool mapping. Adaptive Smart Path is what they call it, or I think they call it FlexiPath 2.0, which just is the next iteration on top of their current robot smart features, essentially. They're just making this one the world's best. That's their goal in this specific robot, is to make it the best pool cleaning robot that's on the market today. Using all those sensors and everything that it has built into it, it also has an auto mode that adapts to its cleaning potential to your pool based on the cleaning or how dirty it is, and using those sensors to figure out how much cleaning it has to have. It also makes it, more efficient, because it may not need all the power in the world here, but maybe here it does. So it's a very adaptive, capable robot to your pool and how dirty your pool currently is while it's cleaning it. It's also truly cordless. It can go up to 10 hours depending on how much power is going in here. So if you put it in eco mode, it will go up to 10 hours of cleaning capable. And that's skimming and things like that. But it all depends on how in depth. But no matter what, you're getting hours of use out of this robot rather than, oh yeah, in an hour and a half, 2 hours, the battery dies. This thing has a lot of battery capability in it, so you're not too worried about how much is left in the tank. Also built in, like most robots, you have a micro mesh filter that you will have to manually clean yourself. You just pull it out, you get the debris out of there, and you backwash it, and it's pretty easy to clean those micro mesh filters. They're also cleanable, they're reusable, so you don't have to worry about replacing it constantly. So that is always a benefit, and I will be honest, almost all robots are like that. Built into the robot, it has 6 adaptive cleaning paths, so it can obviously change on how it actually cleans your pool and how the paths actually go, so you can choose that within the robot itself. And it cleans all aspects of the pool. So like I said, it cleans the pool floor, it cleans the pool wall, it cleans the water line, it cleans the surface, but at that water line, it'll do a horizontal clean, so it'll actually get 5 centimeters above the water line, which actually makes sense because if you have people in the pool, the water line rises, so when people are out of the pool, it comes back down. You want a robot that'll actually go above it to clean it properly. Otherwise, when you get more people in the pool, the junk that's actually above the water line comes back into the water. This robot will actually clean that even. It has the capability of navigating around your pool inlets. It's got stair climbing capability, so it'll actually go up the stairs and clean as much as possible, as much as it can get into there. It'll clean into those stairs as well. It will automatically avoid ladders, so it does have those sensors. It can see the ladders, it knows where they are. It can avoid those so it's not getting caught up on them as well. And it has what's called thrust vectoring, so it'll basically can use the thrust of the actual water and everything to adjust and manipulate the direction of its engines essentially to keep control of the robot in your pool. Now, of course, if you have all I should say, the world's strongest suction of every pool robot, you also want obviously a capability of picking things up with that suction. So you get, like I said, the 9 brushless motors that are built into the robot. It's got a quad brush system. It has an extra wide suction port, so it's actually gobbling up as much stuff as possible using that high suction of the robot, so it cleans your pool not only more thoroughly, but faster as well. So that's always a big benefit. And circling back to those 6 modes, like I said, there's different modes. So depending on the pool, you're talking about eco modes that will, make it as efficient as possible, but it also has that max mode that really puts the power or the pedal down to clean a dirty pool as thoroughly as humanly possible. The other nice thing is once it's done cleaning, you pop it out of the pool and you put it on its charging dock. It's a wireless charging dock, so you're not worried about any ports that you have to unscrew or expose on the robot. It's all wireless charging. However, there is one more thing that makes this robot pretty awesome, and it's an accessory that you can get along with it. The last cool feature is they have a product called the HydroCom Pro, which literally is kind of like a floating sensor on top of your pool, similar to like a thermometer or whatever that you would typically have, like maybe a solar power, things like that. It sits on top of the pool. It has, basically a sensor column that goes down into the water that tests your pool. It makes sure that the water quality is good. It tells you the temperature. It connects to Wi-Fi and you can see it from your phone from anywhere, right? And so you can monitor your pool. However, it also allows underwater communication with the robot. So if you have the X1 Pro Max robot and you have this HydroCom Pro water quality sensor, essentially, it can communicate and you can actually monitor the robot, see what's going on, basically tell it to stop cleaning if you need to from your phone, from anywhere. That's pretty awesome because usually if you have a robot, you have to set the features and throw it in the water, and then once it's in the water, you're not going to communicate with it. You have to actually manually grab the robot. In this case, you can tell the robot, okay, done cleaning, come back out, and then it'll come back to you. There's a lot of really awesome things with this specific feature with the HydroCom Pro that I think probably makes this one of the coolest robots, is that specifically. So all in all, Aiper's event was pretty awesome. Seeing the robot, as they always do, they had tanks of water there, had it going. Of course, it's hard to judge and give an actual review on a product without actually seeing it physically work and cleaning an actual pool that is actually dirty. So this is not a review. This is my first thoughts on seeing this product in person at CES. And it is one of those products that made me excited because it's a product that I could use in my actual life, right? And so if you have a pool, I highly recommend checking this out. I will have links at the top of the description. I'll also have links here at the end and in the description to my other 2 videos, the first 2 videos I did that just kind of did an overview and had them actually talking through it, as well as the press conference that actually had the launch of the event. So it was kind of cool to see that, because I typically don't go to a lot of launches at CES. I just kind of go booth to booth and see all the different things, and it was kind of neat to do that. So that is the Aiper Scuba X1 Pro Max robotic vacuum, at least in a nutshell. Pretty awesome. I'm hopefully being able to get my hands on one for at least for a short period of time. We'll see. I'm excited because I'm really looking forward to seeing the difference, especially with the Hydrocom Pro capability and communication factor. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching here to the end of the video here on techgooch. We'll catch you back here on another future video review, hopefully, and we'll see you again soon. Thanks a lot.